So sick. Ugh. Season. Ugh. Did I? Yeah. Anybody that cares. Just tiny update. I've watched recently Godzilla and Godzilla King of Monsters. Great movies. I had watched Godzilla 2014 before, but I watched it again just because I was getting ready to watch Skull Island. Skull Island. I was getting ready to watch Godzilla vs. I'm about to watch Kong Skull Island again to once again get a refresher, and then I'm gonna watch Kong. Now I'll probably dip into watching the Sonic movie. I would watch those because I just uh, just tiny update. Tomorrow I am going at a birthday party, so I'll probably just do my Unite dailies day and not. I'm still iffy on whether I will stream tonight, just because my stomach hurts. I've got a tummy ache. I don't really being here all the time. Not really. I'm not really announcing my stream tonight. My server. About it. I just want to kind of see this. I already learned some of the hot twists as usual. If you don't know one of these trailers is going to drop in advance, you're just guaranteed spoiled because literally everyone puts the spoilers in thumbnail clicks. So I literally found out about this from Octopus. Octopus? Yeah, that's right. Literally his thumbnail was in my alert box, and it was just cat dog immediately. So I know, and getting to the trailer required me to go to the site, like the YouTube site of the studio making this, like the official site, and so their thumbnail literally had spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. But their thumbnails literally had cat dog and April O'Neil as the thumbnail. Like there was nothing even remotely approaching even on the own site. Like there's no hiding anything on the internet. I've already had the big surprise spoiled, but I do want to see what the characters are like. So see this, check this out right here, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's try and sip on some water, see if I feel better. Wow.
If you love peanut butter and jelly, spaghetti and meatballs, get ready for the most iconic duo of the century.
Right.
SpongeBob and Reptar? All right, timeout. What in the Flying Dutchman is going on
Nice.
here? Oh, I see.
This already looks
One
better.
of those fighting games featuring your favorites from
They are working
Nickelodeon's most
overtime. I feel like
iconic
the animations
shows.
already look better. It already looks less janky. I feel like the characters look better too. Great.
I wonder who else they're gonna call for this Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
No wonder.
Oh, I can't wait! This is gonna be crazier than Michelangelo's pizza toppings.
Yeah, so that's that. I have the next video literally right here. 2 characters gonna be confirmed. I wonder who they are. Chat real quick. Not work. My chat is not opening.
What you waiting for?
Well, and there you go. There we go. Now it opened. Oh, the chat part didn't open up. Ugh. Why are you like? That didn't work. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Oi. Work. There. Alright. Comes the bit cup. Biddy. Whoosh. Okay. Eat okay. Back here. There. Now I can see chat and you guys can see. It all works out. I swear these models are better. I swear it's less jank. I'll go buy this a bit slower. Man, I haven't had I think they've gotten a bit too janky. Whoa! That got buff. What are these? I can't even tell what's happening. Chaos. Ludosity. Alright, let's go through this a bit slower. Tell you what, yeah, even down. Maybe that was nope. It's super game still feels a bit jank. But it's the good jank. That's great. Is his jab literally just choking dog? That's great. Okay. They like go in a casket and hits. I think that's Mikey. They dash attack and it still hits them, but they don't fly away. Or did it hit Capital? Because they walked into it? Say can't tell. Phantom's got a projectile. That was smash missed. Was that an air dodge? What happened? Oh, what? Okay. So look at here. There's only a hitbox on the hands. There's no body box. So he just goes right through. That's interesting. That's gonna be an interesting to try and space with. This happens. That was interesting. It looked almost like you couldn't. It didn't look like he dodged it. It looked like it just went through the middle part, like Z-axis shenanigans. Yeah, it looks either in the move startup or just Z-axis shenanigans. It looks to me like either you can't hit the middle of Cat Dog, like you can only hit the head and arms. Be very odd. Very weird character. Or that in the move startup they just can't be hit. I don't know. It looks like you can only hit the sides of Cat Dog. That's weird. What is that coffin? Look at that. It hits. Looks like it hits them here. Yikes. That is a big move. Oh, I see. The coffin slams down. It just hit them long before. Interesting. That hits a bit early. Like he's got a super move, or maybe that's just a skin. They just hit him with a block, I guess. I think the cards are an effect from that superhero skin getting hit. That seems to be a stage hazard. I don't think. Interesting. The pizza seems to get hit back. They hit back the pizza? What? happening. Yeah, so he threw a pizza, a jab, or something. It looks more like a forward tilt, honestly. They forward tilt, it hits the pizza back, and that hits Mikey. Interesting. Oh no, they had some kind of like down B. Maybe that's like a counter reflect, where they just turn into like the dust ball. I don't know. Good question. There's a button to speed up the playback, but I cannot remember what it is. Alas, I'll just have to do it the hard way. Yeah, that was rough. Okay. And the other one. Can you guess who? You didn't see it in the title. There it is. Why is this quality awful? Thank you. Like almost a Zero Suit Summit style. Faster. Oh, okay. So it seems like in this game you can just hit back projectiles. My headphones died. Classy. Great day, guys. Having a great day. Not like that's like a stunt. We're getting ripped in. That move looks busted. So she used the same move in the air and on the ground, so I assume it's a special? So we're talking like side B? But it hit a projectile back, so that's interesting. Let's hit the slow-mo, but this time let's make it a little bit faster, because that was a bit better. Yeah, see, so she has this kickstand move of some kind. It's like a boom mic. We get it, she's a reporter. Okay, so I guess they're going to be treating her kind of like a news person. Seems to come out really fast. Not as fast as I think. Got quite a few bits of startup. I'd say it probably starts here. So frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Looks like it's got hitbox on 12 based on Mikey's face changing. So it looks like it has hitbox on 12. Hitbox is decent at 12, and it only gets bigger from there. It's not fast, but it's not slow. That's pretty fast. And then it seems to just ride on through. Wow. Okay. There's 12, 13. Oh, wow. You know what? Never mind. It's pretty fast. I thought that would take more than one frame. It's pretty fast. So it has a close hitbox and a far hitbox. But they're only one frame apart. So it basically just has a far hitbox. That looks, no, Danny Phantom was already hit, right? Yeah, he was already hit. That didn't hit him. Might have been a knockback. Yeah, see? No, there's the boom mic again, but it's a different move. So it could be a side special, and it just has a different animation depending on where you use it. Or it could be that she just uses the boom mic for a bunch of stuff, because they couldn't think of anything else she would use as a weapon. So either the boom mic is just what she uses for a bunch of stuff like forward air and forward smash and whatever. Or that's disturbing. I'm gonna hate fighting this Toast character. I know it. I hate it. Powdered toast, powdered bread man. What was it? Ugh. I'm gonna hate fighting this. Okay, so she has hit him with the mic. I'm noticing a theme. That seems like a forward smash. See, like, it's one of two ways. It looks like there's a couple of mechanics that might be teasing at us. There might be Z-axis shenanigans. It might be you can only hit certain characters in certain places, right? So there will be, you know, like situational invulnerability. And I kind of like showing off, like, hey, we don't have the Mewtwo issue. No tail hurt box for us, right? So like Cat Dog, since the whole middle is just like makes the character huge, it looks like they might make it so that you can't hit the middle of Cat Dog. Otherwise, it would be too easy to hit them. It looks like there's Z-axis shenanigans. So if a character, you know, like if part of them is in the Z-axis, it can't be hit. You know, like it's got to be in the center. So Cat Dog's gonna abuse that quite a bit. Seems. Basically giving them Kazuya style. Part of them is invincible for most of their moves. That's interesting. And it also seems to be hinting to us that projectiles are always reflectable. So there's no projectile camping in this game. Because you can just jab them all the time. Because these moves, there's nothing to suggest that this would ever be a reflect. Like, the last one didn't seem like one either. When it sent the pizza back, it seemed like it was just kind of like maybe like a down smash or something. It just, they turned into a ball of, you know, like the classic cartoon fighting dust ball. This one is literally just a smash attack. So projectiles are just reflectable in this game, it seems like. It seems like they're going melee style. It seems like they're basing their game kind of melee-ish. Like, kind of basing it off of melee. It seems like projectiles are just always reflectable by any hit. Or at least any, like, hard hit or special move. In any case, like, almost every character will have a reflect. If not every character. So that's interesting. See, like, there it is again. She reflected it with that looked like a dash attack. I can't imagine that being and literally anything else. Looks like she armored through something with forward smash. Do all smashes just have armor in this game? Got some kind of like forward air, it looks like. Maybe. No, we've seen Nair. It's definitely like the two things. So that might be like a forward air or a side B or something. But she just armors right through it. So either she specifically has armor on that move, which would be weird, or smash attacks have armor in this game, period, which would also be weird. So regardless of which it is, this is strange. This is a strange interaction. What hit stun? It didn't look like anything interesting happened in that last section, but I'll check it again just to be safe. No, nothing happens. Zim literally just turned around. There's that side B, I guess. I don't know. We've seen forward smash surely is the mic, right? So this must be like a tilt. It's either tilt or side B. I'm gonna go with side B. Side B there. What did she hit them with here? What was that? A pen? Okay. Well, we found up smash. Seems like her specials have good range and her smash attacks do not. So she's a very interesting character. There's this, which to me looks like a neutral B. That looks like a neutral B. That looks like dash attack. That looked like a uncharged forward smash, maybe? Be a tilt? That was just like I notice a lot of times I see her do that, and her like mic has two stars next to it that change color. So as far as I can tell, that's how charged your forward smash is, or that's like some kind of like side B, or like charged neutral B or something. And the more you charge it, the more damage it does. It looks like a forward smash to me, though. See, like, it's green, instant go. Like, it goes off instantly. But before, we usually see it go, like, purple or blue, and it's, like, a huge... That looks like Nair to me. Yeah, see? It looked like it cycled through a color there, so it went... Yeah, it's 3 stars now. Oh, interesting. So now it's just purple always. It's not green now. Now it's purple and it's got 3 stars always. So she seems to have some kind of star mechanic. And it looks like back here she has like 4 or 5 that are yellow. Looks like she's in some kind of star power mode here. Now she's got 3 purple. So the color seems to correspond to the number. So we've got 2 at green. We've got 3 at purple. Looks like we've got 4 or 5 at yellow. And she does this move, and it does way more damage now. So it could still be a smash, then. Because it's not charging the move. It could just be a smash attack, depending on how much star power. Smash again. There's this side B again, and puts her up on the top of the car or something. Like, it looks like she gets hit, but then she's just on top of the car safely. Like, she's fine, she's fine, she's fine. And bang. Okay, so the hitbox for those cars doesn't seem to start until the actual, like, car part, not the hood. There she goes. She got hit. She got hit. And oddly enough, she doesn't get hit for so long. It's almost like she clashes with it instead of getting hit. Like she's fully invincible. And then it just moves her out of the way now that the move's over because it clashed. And she's just put safely on top. Obviously, they edit out whatever they consider a health bar or a percentage. So we don't know if she took damage or not. I don't know. It feels like there's so much to know about this. Much to know. And I know nothing. I know nothing. Okay. Cannot believe how difficult it was to get to those 3 videos. Trying to not get spoiled, and then it just gets spoiled. Spoils me anyway. Even the base site, I think, already has those characters on. No, not yet. Although they are on the character list, Cat Dog and April. There. Very odd that they chose to add Mikey and Leo, and then April. Like, alright. Although, based on that trailer, it looked like there was eight unannounced characters minimum, and we got 2 more, so there's still at least 6 more characters we don't know. It would be safe to assume bare minimum 2 of those are from Avatar: The Last Airbender. If I had to pick the characters they're probably most confident adding, it would probably be Aang and Toph. And then I would probably go Zuko Katara. Katara might be second on that list, she might be fourth. Probably not in between. If they add Katara, it's either going to be second or bottom of the barrel. I can't tell. Maybe they'll add Sokka. Who knows? I would prefer Kyoshi to Sokka, honestly. I feel like Kyoshi would just be a cooler Sokka. But he does have Boomerang and Sword. Instead of just Fan. Hi, Benguini. Another quote that Nightbot loves recently. Yeah? It's just testing your knowledge, if you remember which quote that is. Gotta remember the 100, you know? That's cool. Everyone's pretty confident they're gonna add Avatar: The Last Airbender at some point, because that's like Nickelodeon's. That's like one of Nickelodeon's best series that isn't SpongeBob. So. Oh no. It would probably be Aang and Korra. It would probably be the tier list of who they're most likely to add would probably be Aang, Korra, and then it would probably be Toph, Zuko, Katara, Sokka, Kyoshi. I'm not sure. I don't think they would add a Roku. I'll be honest. That's just why not just do Zuko and Aang? Eh. So if this then resting my tummy part of the stream title, is it hurting? I got a stomach ache and I'm not happy about it. Trying to feel better. I'm just kind of looking through stuff. There's a YouTube channel. Game Mill Entertainment is apparently what the official YouTube channel is called right now. I guess that's the studio producing the game. Because I know Ludosity has been brought on to help with the game, and I believe they are the company that is responsible for Slap City, which is amazing. Yeah, so they've shown us bare minimum 8 more characters that could be in this game. We just got announced 2, so 6 more at the moment. Bare minimum. It's a pretty small roster though. If that's all we get, because total that would be about 8, 2, 22, which is a respectable roster. It's respectable, short and sweet. You know, got to make sure every character is good, rather than just adding everyone under the sun. Because you know, like Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, if it does well, they can just make a sequel. You know, like they could just like immediately start work on a sequel and just add more characters. No one would like scoff. It's like, oh, they did the same thing again. Well, yeah, duh. Smash is the most popular game on the planet right now. Of course, they just did it again. And like they need to actually have like a backlog of characters that they put in these games in order to have like an everyone is here moment. They need to actually put characters in the game. Also, this is the era of DLC. Let's be honest. 22 characters. Nothing stopping them from bumping that up to 44 with DLC. I imagine DLC packs of just 5 to 10 characters. I don't know how many they're willing to do. It looks like they're personally going for blocks of 4. But that could just be aesthetics. Like they could have just had the characters. You know, like I'm looking at the teaser, obviously. Um, I could show it to you. You can see my mouse, right? Yeah. So, you know, like you're looking at it here, they could have just as easily, it's going to autoplay if I hover over it, but they could have just as easily had this bottom row here be all of the mystery things instead of this. And then it would have been a nice clean, you know, just like all characters up top and then mystery characters on the bottom. Ooh. You know, they could have done that, so I don't know why they chose to do it like this, unless they are trying to draw attention to having blocks of 4, or they just or this is how the menu is going to look, and they just blocked out some of them. This is a distinct possibility. Although it still would have only taken a few minutes to just cut out these portraits and put them where they're supposed to be, or literally just ask the team to, you know, like, hey, can you just add them in the order that they're going to be released and make it pretty? You know, so it's like, oh, put all the ones we know are going to be in the game at the top here. Because, you know, like, it does seem to be going in order of... No, it doesn't, though. Do we have... No, we don't have a Gur for this. So we have, like, SpongeBob Patrick next to each other. We have Leo and Raph next to each other. But since one of them is revealed to be April, why would they not be next to each other? So this order is odd. And Sandy's down here, not next to SpongeBob or Patrick. So that says to me that they specifically put it in this order. Right, we're doing some theory craft because Loud and Loud is next to each other. SpongeBob and Patrick are number 1 and 2 because obviously. So that says to me that they put it in this order deliberately, and this isn't the actual roster order that we're gonna have. So that just leads me to believe that they're bringing attention to it being in blocks of 4, which tells me that DLC will probably be given in blocks of either 4 or 8. Or some order of 2 or some multiple of 4. So that's the vibe I'm getting from that. And so we have Cat Dog and April O'Neil. Game looks much better. Game looks much better, I'll be honest. They've been really working their butts off. Game looks good. Amazes me how often your body is in some sort of pain. Maybe that's not the nicest way to word it. I haven't been in much pain lately. Been actually pretty good lately. A little bit of back pain, but that's just because I've been doing heavy lifting. And I know how to deal with it. So that's interesting. This. It's the same video that I just saw. It's worthless to me. Gamescom schedule. Looks like there's some cool games. Reacting to Gamescom would be pretty sick, but there's so much faff when it comes to these live events that I'm just like over the course of like it's also taking place tomorrow as well. So or was that today? No, that was today. So it is over now. But I would rather like I don't know. I'd rather watch like a shortcut. I'll see if um I'll see if there's like a compilation of Gamescom trailers that showed up, and I can watch that on stream. But
By the way,
at
I'm
the
still thinking
moment,
about that
I'm not
OML
that
bus.
super worried about it. Here's like literally the entire live stream is 2.5 hours, and like the list of things on it, not super interesting. There's some Saints Row, so apparently a new Saints Row is coming out, and that's starting. That's like setting off the thing. There's Halo Infinite, don't care. Bunch of other stuff. TMNT game, that's just Monkey Ball, Splitgate, which I've heard is apparently good. Star Wars game, Jurassic World Evolution 2, which I'm very excited about, but I still need to play the first one, so see how that goes. Far Cry 6, that's interesting. That's hype. Horizon Zero, Forbidden Dawn, Forbidden West. Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West. Let's go. New World, whatever that is. Marvel game, another Marvel game. Manji game, interesting. I didn't know about it. Well, I'll probably look into stuff like this. This is literally just someone in the comments who like marked out all the times. I appreciate. Death Stranding. Interesting. Are we getting a second Death Stranding game? I'll have to look at. Yeah. So I guess I'll like react to something like this at some point. I would like to compile all the different trailers rather than just have a single video that I react to now. I would like to compile them all. Also, I'd like to do it when I'm feeling better. Here's the Gamecom show itself. Anything interesting? No? Not particular. Oh, it's the Lego Skywars Saga. Marvel's Midnight Suns, whatever that is. DLC for Ultimate. I don't know. I don't know what it is yet. And funnily enough, on their main site, um, nothing about Nick All Stars. There's stuff from things that weren't even shown. Like, oh, here's Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Just like I don't think that was even on, like any of their, like I don't think that was even had a trailer. But that's from E6, E6, E3. But whatever. Far Cry 6. Uh, Apex Legends, which I'm pretty sure did not have a spot. Just like what is this? What is this? Uh, Back for Blood apparently had something good. You can pre-order it on the Gamescom site. Why? Why is that a thing? Back for Blood, super hyped for. Sad I couldn't play it. Game looks so good. Oh, worry about it later. I want to know what happens when you hit the pre-order button, but today is not the day. I will find out. Oh, that's the best. I love live chat during these kinds of events. Someone telling me. Chat felt like two little kids yelling yes, 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 and no, 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 no at each other, as if whoever said it more would win the argument. Love it. Live chats are always so funny because it's always just people ragging on the game and people just like, yes, I love this. Just like, oh, this live stream sucks. Oh, this E3 sucks. Oh, this company didn't show up. Oh, this company is bad. They didn't do it. They didn't do enough. Like, oh, they lose event, and then there's just the other side of people just like, this game is awesome. They've won E3. This is beautiful. It's so funny. I always love. It's always so funny to see because I just put literally zero stock in people who say stuff like that in the chat. It was like the chat is worthless to me, but it's very entertaining to just see them go back and forth with each other about BS. Very funny.